It is installation day here at Shirley's house. We're so excited to get going. What we did over the weekend was we went shopping at our local stores, picked up some beautiful Wave Petunias, as well as all of the soil amendments that we're going to need and tools that we're going to need to get this started. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that Shirley's soil is the best it can be. So we've got to mix in a little bit of mushroom compost with some potting soil, as well as some of the dirt that's already here in Shirley's yard to give it a nice mix of good soil that will take in nutrition and also hold good moisture. We want these plants to survive for her all summer long. Next, we're going to tackle her installation of all of her color. So she has some luscious reds, violets, and lots of beautiful coral. And we're going to mix that in amongst her initial plantings here. And then we're going to tackle her 2 containers on the side of her garage and her welcoming front door. And we're going to be all set to give her the front door and front entrance that she's been waiting for. So let's get started. I brought some of my Wave team members here to make it go a little bit faster. This is easy to do in a good morning, so we're ready to go. Thanks. We are all finished installing Shirley's front yard and her patio, so I can't wait to see her reaction. Let's go see. Miss Shirley, are you ready to see?
I am so ready.
Okay, so we came to your house at early morning. We got our team here. We're ready to show you. Okay. You said you wanted some color, so we're going to start in the beginning. Can you see some color from your front?
I see color already.
Yes. How are you feeling about it?
I see red. I see purple. I see
yellow.
Yellow.
Little pops of yellow too.
Oh my God.
So I'll walk you through before we show you the big parts. Okay. We did 2 matching containers for you with a really tropical spike in the center, and we mixed in your favorite colors of that violet purple with the yellow, and then there's some red in a Coleus and a couple friends that love the sun. They'll all start filling in the next couple of weeks. You got some trailers, and Easy Wave Yellow is really going to be the star of this one. Very welcoming color at your front door.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Feeling pretty good?
Already beautiful.
All right, so let's come out a little further.
Come out a little further.
So imagine coming home, or you're about to leave you're going to go out to an event, and you're just inspired by all of this color.
All of this color.
Yes, so we
all
did
over the place.
Yes, all the way through. We've mixed in one of our mixtures called South Beach Mix. So feeling a little the tropics there.
Okay.
It's a mix of coral, red, and violet. And then we also punched it up with our classic wave purple. That's our low growing wave, and that's really going to spread in and cover a lot of ground. You had a lot of good mulch down too. It's going to keep the weeds down. And we have these little pockets of the spreading color that will just creep in amongst your onion.
That's what I see that. It's okay.
How you feeling about the color palette?
I love it.
You think it'll make your neighbors jealous?
Absolutely.
Okay, we love that too.
And I wanted to make them jealous.
We did get some looks while we were walking, so they're going to be asking you lots of questions. You can absolutely tell them that Easy Wave and Wave Petunias is the one to choose for their front yard.
Okay.
Now, maintenance. Let's talk a little maintenance.
Oh, yes, please, because I don't know much of anything.
Before we leave today, we're going to definitely give all of these holes where the flowers are a really good long drink of water.
Okay.
That's going to help their roots saturate and spread and look for more moisture underneath the ground. We amended your soil. It was a little bit of clay, so we've amended with some mushroom compost and a little bit of potting soil. And the colors are continue to pop. You might see a little transplant shock where you might lose some blooms, but that's okay. That just means the plant is putting better roots down, and within 10 days you'll see a lot more flowers and they'll start to spread.
Okay.
And then every 10 days, what we're going to leave behind is a plant food for you. And so you'll mix that into either a watering can and do a little top dress, like 2 scoops of the plant food, and you'll just go to each of the holes and kind of sprinkle them. It's like feeding a baby. You just give them a little bit of nutrition, and it's going to help them grow and feel healthy.
So every 10 days?
Every 10 days, yep.
So what do you do on a regular basis? Like, how often do I water these?
These are brand new, so I think the first watering in is going to be good for the first day or so. I would say come back if you start to notice the soil's a little bit more dry.
Okay.
We had a little bit of rain yesterday, so the ground was pretty decent. But I think if it starts to, you watch the weather, if you're not going to see Mother Nature water for you, then you definitely want to come on out with the hose. Put the sprinkler on. I saw you had a nice oscillating sprinkler.
Yes, so it can go back and forth.
Yep, let it run kind of over this area for maybe a good 40 minutes or so that you feel that the ground is saturated and the water's going through.
Okay.
With your pots, you might want to water those once a day. In the morning is best, so that the leaves don't retain all that moisture at night where it gets a little bit cool. So first thing in the morning, come out and give them a good deep soak. But after a while, you'll see those roots go down and they'll have a good, healthy soil volume.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this yellow is gorgeous.
It's so friendly, and it's just going to make everybody smile and cheer up when they come visit your house.
They're going to be jealous.
Now we do have one more surprise for you around the back. So if you'll follow me to the back, then we'll show you a little surprise.
Let's do. Oh wow!
In the back here, we gave you a little extra bit of color with Wave Petunias here.
Okay, the white.
So your favorite color, purple?
Yes.
Lavender. So I'll take a little sprig off for you to smell that. So when you're entertaining at night, you can just kind of rustle this, and then they'll blow in the wind, and you'll have that soft scented lavender, little aromatherapy. Feel free to take a couple of these inside, keep them at your desk, and you have a nice moment there.
Okay.
The Easy Wave white and the silver will catch the moonlight. So when you're out here entertaining, it's a little bit later in the evening and the moon comes out, this will really shine almost in the dark for you.
Oh, wow.
So this is going to grow and be beautiful. I brought, we've got a watering can here, so what you'll want to do, just kind of give it a nice good soak every couple days or so. Or if it's going to be
I have one of those too.
Perfect,
so.
little hand watering, this one is fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to let the hose run on here, just a good soak.
Just a good soak,
And
gotcha.
she's good. The water's going to run out the bottom, so you can't overwater. And if Mother Nature wants to rain for you, maybe pull her out and let her get a little rain.
Let her
too.
get some Mother Nature rain.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if you're enjoying this, we're so happy that you're thrilled.
It.
We're going to be checking back with you every couple weeks and making sure that your plants are looking good, giving you a few more tips. If any obstacles pop up, Wave Petunias will be there to help you out.
All right. You guys are the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh my God. I'm so excited.